My name is Marcia, and this is my 11th weekly wellness update. So, I know that I'm a few weeks behind. I'm working on getting these all cut up for you. Anyway, that's what happens when you end up traveling for quite a bit over several months. So, I am getting these all cut up for you, caught up for you today, hopefully. So stay tuned. I do have a few more of these coming out. So for this week ending October 11th, let's just get right into it. So for Wednesday, I had to laugh. I had just gotten home from Boston with this weigh in. So I was experiencing some swelling from that trip. And then we went shopping this day for some groceries because we were pretty low. And as you can see next to the scale there, our cat left one of his toys in the bathroom. They're so funny. And then the following day, which would have been Thursday morning, I went with Ellen to one of her doctor's appointments, so I did not weigh in on this day, but I wanted to share this non-scale victory with you. Obviously, in doctors' offices, they have a lot of chairs with arms on them, and as a plus size person, I'm sure if you have ever experienced this, you know what it's like to try to sit in those types of chairs. So I now have no problems fitting in any of the ones there, and you can even see between my thighs a little gap so you can see the chair under my legs. So the following day was Friday, and pretty standard day. Worked. I did have some showings with some clients on this day, and we were getting ready to head off for another work trip later this week. And so, yeah, it was just a pretty typical day, nothing spectacular. Saturday was a friend of ours. A friend of ours actually passed away several months ago, and on Saturday was their memorial service. So we went to pay honor to him and his memory on this day, and just reconnect with some old friends. And it was really nice. You know, obviously it's never fun to celebrate the life of someone after they've passed, but still nice to be able to reconnect with those friends. The rest of the day was pretty normal. You know, typical foods that I normally would eat and just work stuff. Then on Sunday, work from home. I believe I was editing some videos because in addition to the work trip we have coming up tomorrow, we also have another vacation coming up as well. So just trying to make sure we can get everything caught up. And then we, on this day, watched obviously the Bills football game. It's something that we normally watch every weekend. And then on Monday was our road trip. We had a work thing for our local board of real estate agents. So this was a local trip. We were only traveling about an hour and a half from our house, but because it was that far away and we didn't want to have to get up and drive early in the morning, we did make the drive on Monday. And once we got down to the area where our hotel was, in Jamestown, New York, we visited the National Comedy Center, which is in the area. So Jamestown, if you know anything about that area, it's where Lucille Ball was born and raised. And you know, being a comedy icon, she has a museum, and there's the National Comedy Museum as well. So we stayed at the Chautauqua Lake Harbor Hotel, and that's part of what I'm showing you right here in the video clip. And then the following day was our conference. It was called Agents Day for our local board of realtors. So we again were networking with some fellow agents in our board, and this is a speed walk down the vendors hall. So in this hallway here, you can see a lot of the vendors that are there to show their stuff to all of the agents. And it was a really good day. The Chautauqua Harbor Lake Hotel was absolutely beautiful, and we had a great time there. So I do have more videos of that coming as well. So there you have it. As of the last day that I was able to weigh myself in this video, I lost a total of 4.4 pounds. Now keep in mind that wasn't just 1 week, it was also a couple of days from the week before when I was in Boston, which, as you know, during that trip I walked a lot. So there was a lot of excess calorie burn, so over about a 10-day period of time, 10 or 11 days, is when I lost this 4.4 pounds total. So, and you can also see on the scale, while I was showing you the video clips, you could see that fluctuation, the up and down of, the few days after I travel, where the lymphedema causes swelling, and so it normally does take a couple of days for that to go away, and that was evident in the scale video clips that I was showing here as well. Anyway, so this does mean that as of October 11th, well, actually, I believe it was the 10th, which was the last day I was able to weigh myself, I am down a total of 89.7 pounds, and that's just since March of this year. So I couldn't be more pleased with my progress so far, and I love being able to share all this stuff with you as well. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Please leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to answering them all for you. And I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that way you get notified anytime I post a new video. And as always, I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.